Gifford Pinchot was fired as chief of the Forest Service by President William Howard Taft in 1910. Yet he remained a central figure in American politics. The public outcry over Pinchot's firing helped to end Taft's resistance to conservation. Pinchot's close friend, Harry Graves, was appointed as the second chief of the Forest Service. In 1914, Pinchot married Cornelia Bryce. She was a dynamic and politically astute woman. Her influence broadened Pinchot's progressive platform and aided his successful campaign for governor of Pennsylvania. She was a tireless fighter for the rights of women, children, and workers.
Pennsylvania's First Lady does strike duty. Mrs. Pinchot, the governor's wife, marches at the head of New York workers protesting low wages and sweatshop conditions. And she means business.
I'm against the sweatshops, first, last, and all the time. And I won't rest until the last sweatshop is driven out of America.
During his 2 terms as governor, Pinchot continued his fight for natural resources and also for the rights of all human beings.
What the American people want is action, and the President has been giving us action. More action than we've had in many months. That is the most hopeful thing in the whole situation.
Child labor nears its end. Governor Pinchot in a New York hospital adds Pennsylvania to the states ratifying the new federal amendment.
My signature to this document officially adds the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania as the 20th state to ratify the child labor amendment to the federal Constitution. To me personally, this day means a lot. My boy is 18 years old today, and my wife has done such great work in the cause against the sweatshop.
In 1946, Gifford Pinchot died at the age of 81. 1 year later, his autobiography, Breaking New Ground, was published. In the final chapter, he wrote,
"The conservation policy has 3 great purposes. First, to wisely use and renew the natural resources of the earth. Second, to control natural resources and their products in the common interest. Third, to see to it that the rights of the people shall not be controlled by great monopolies through their power over natural resources. The devices by which concentrated wealth controls men and resources are many, complicated, and devious. Rule over man by the dollar must end. It is time for America and the world to move on from a social order in which unregulated profit is the driving force. I hope and believe the new order will be based on cooperation instead of monopoly, on sharing instead of grasping. I believe in free enterprise, freedom for the common man to think and work and rise to the limit of his ability, with due regard to the rights of others. But in what concentrated wealth means by free enterprise, freedom to use and abuse the common man, I do not believe. The rightful use and purpose of our natural resources is to make all the people strong and well, full of knowledge and initiative, with equal opportunity for all, and special privilege for none. And as for me, even though I have been a governor every now and then, I am a forester all the time, have been and always will be.